Cabrera. This nigga's hanging cause of our oh,
hata kawe ni sirongono, hata kawe ni kijana wa ghetto, ukitoka kwa punk, god damn,
Bitco. Kama umetoka kwa punk, umetoka mafutani.
What that man say? Look, money just makes everything easier, man. You know, ametafuta mwanya.
Mwanaume ni effort, man.
And to all our international listeners, that basically translates to
as a man, you gotta work hard.
Man is the effort.
Man is the effort, as effort is the man. The Black Kings frequency. Is it a good thing?
Is it what is best for us?
Is it necessary?
Is it real?
Is it true?
What does it mean to be religious?
We about to find out.
What purpose religious people on earth right now?
Which is a very foreign concept.
I know, we used to be spiritual, you know?
Yeah.
But anyway, welcome to the Black Kings frequency on the Black on Fire Network. This is the Black
crime.
Black on black crime, right here.
Are you a religious man?
No.
Have you been a religious man before?
Well, I was a religious child.
I hear you.
Yeah, there's a difference. I was brought up in religion. You know, brought up Catholic, first of all.
I was brought up Protestant. I remember the first time I went to a Catholic church, I was 10 years old.
Yeah? How was it?
I wasn't getting it, man.
Yeah?
Why are we standing and sitting so much?
Every time. like
oh, okay. Oh, we're sitting. Oh, again. And what are we reciting?
The participation, my G. Like,
hey.
Let me tell you something. Religion has been rehearsed for so many years. They've hacked crowd participation. Okay? The Catholic Church collects $1 billion for you are giving respect to wood. Not like that. But
you have to, bro. You have to.
But that's exactly what we're talking about today. Shout out to Rixie, shout out to Captain Morgan, Lee King, Delight, shout out to Zoshi, everybody on TikTok. We are talking about religion. Shout out to MC Wizzy, shout out to Justice Adamba, reporter Victor Obiri, shout out to Isaac, shout out to Marissa, shout out to Ale, shout out to Mama Shanti, shout out to Walker, Joe Wetu, Millennial.
Man, I'll be honest real quick. I thought we were shouting out liquor brands, so I was about to be like,
yeah?
No, shout out to Best G. Shout out Captain Morgan. I'm like,
I know.
Hey, shout out.
I was trying to get that EABL sponsorship. You know, next thing we could shout out to Tusker Lager.
Shout out to Tusker Malt.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know, there's an offer ongoing.
Shout out to Cider.
Cider.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to niggas that have moves.
Hey. You feel me?
Shout out to the wine glass.
Shout out to Kwal.
Kenya
Wines.
Man.
Shout out to y'all.
Unajua kuna ingine wanaitwa wale wanaleta ile inaitwa faras. I swear, the things niggas drink out here. You're sure?
Yo, does that mean when you chop that thing, what sound does a horse make? You name. You name.
You gotta just live. There's another one named Rider.
Hey, I don't even want to know.
If you give your chick that shit, yeah.
That's what's up. Respect the word. Yeah. Moving on. I as well was a religious child.
Okay.
I remember, so both my parents were very strict.
Okay.
In terms of
religion.
And religion being Christianity,
Mhm.
and Christianity being Protestants.
First of all, you have to hate the Muslims. Let's start there.
Yeah. Oh, dog, my dad
Yeah.
is anti-Semitic.
What do you mean?
What? I mean, hates
Yeah.
Muslims.
What did they do to him?
I don't know though, but were leaders in the church.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, all my weekends were dedicated to the church.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I'm going to church for rehearsals,
Mm-hmm.
for praise and worship, because I used to play the keys in church.
Yeah.
And on Sunday, the whole day,
Mm-hmm.
I'm in church. So if you really think about it, most of my coming up,
Yeah.
I didn't really have any social life until
You was a church kid,
I was a, bro, serious one.
but I siwezi kucheka.
Yeah.
Growing up, I did some altar boy.
Hey, are you okay? Are you good?
I'm good.
You straight?
Yeah, I didn't have any white people around me,
Okay.
so we praise the Creator for protecting me. Maybe I would have been like over there, like you know, and now I'd be all flaggy and shit, you know, as Keith says.
But, nigga.
But
Yeah.
that's true, and I feel like we are introduced to religion by people that don't even understand the repercussions of the religious sect they induct us into.
That's true, man.
Because religion is introduced to kids at such an early age, still in their formative years. So it's part of your operating system as a human being. You know? 'Cause,
Morality,
yeah, it's all
Right
church,
from wrong.
church.
rules and regulations,
Mungu,
prayers.
Mungu.
Yeah.
You know?
Shaitan.
Because by the time a kid is 2 years old, they're baptized. You know, they have a Christian name. What do you mean a Christian name?
Are you baptized?
It depends with what you mean baptized.
No. The Christian baptism.
Well, as a child, I was put into water.
So you baptized?
They did dunk me. Pull the nigga out quick.
Dunkin' Donuts.
You know,
Yeah.
I was glazed.
Jesus. Man, yeah, I was baptized when I was 13 years old.
What?
Protestants, bro.
I didn't even know when I was baptized. I only saw the photos.
Yeah, man, and I was actually very aware.
I was partially drowned.
Yeah.
You know, because when you're a baby, they're like,
Man, they did that. Did you see Ombachi throwing his kid
what?
in the pool?
No offense.
It's done.
You know, like, yeah. But god damn. You know when na you chew ufanye hivyo TV
That's what's up, man.
whipping. Okay?
Shout out to Ombachi.
Turn into us. They go upside your injuries. My guy, you'd have a story that you will tell your own kids about why you have 14 TVs.
But we come from water, man.
Okay?
So that act of him throwing the kid.
What do you mean you come from water?
Amniotic fluid, dog.
Okay?
Like we were swimming in that bitch.
Yeah?
Feel me?
Yeah?
And studies have showed you take a newborn and dunk him in water, he'll float.
Voila.
Yeah, they don't know how to, they just do it. And that's why.
But when you think about it, I need to breathe. You start taking really deep breaths, you start being out of breath suddenly. But you know, so that is what religion kind of seeps into your subconscious.
Wallahi, come on, man, they get inside.
Yeah.
They make you.
Well, yes. Evil acts committed.
The crusade.
You
Has
know,
different meanings.
you know. let me tell you this. I see Christians,
Yeah.
Catholics, and the likes coming out and really going in on the Muslims with the holy war
It's
nowadays.
like, bro, that used to be Christians.
You know,
The Pope was,
And they're like,
was a general.
we do not kill people. I'm like, do you know your history?
You know your history.
Okay, You invaded Jerusalem about 4 times.
The Pope was the
General,
commander-in-chief.
do you know who Jesuits are?
Man,
What?
come on, man.
Do you understand why monks are feared? While as Christian monks, these are people that
bad men.
they whip themselves to be immune to pain. You know, what kind of holy man conditions himself to be immune to pain? And as a holy man, he should seek, you know, because you see what they did to Jerusalem. You know, it's a Muslim city from inception. Okay.
Yeah.
These guys just said that's our holy land. Okay.
Full stop.
And we are coming. And some king in England went like, look, here's the funds, here's the gold, here's everything for you to retake that. Catholic. If you ask,
Al-Shabaab.
I'm not saying Christian or Muslim there is any better. Both of them are psychologically conditioned human beings. Okay? But if you ask a US citizen, Caucasian, their opinion on Muslims, you will get hate.
Yeah, they'll be like
Huge.
9/11,
9/11.
Al-Qaeda.
How many people died in 9/11? Let's check this. How many people died 9/11? You remember the scene from The Dictator when they do the 9/11 joke on a helicopter?
Ukraine.
Ukraine. Oh, so the war on terror is because of 2,996 people.
Look at you go.
Look at you go.
Yeah.
Over 2,996 people. Countries have lost sovereignty.
Yes. Natural resources.
Natural
Government
resources,
structure.
lives,
Women. Children.
traditions.
Innocent people. Culture.
Hey,
Infrastructure.
for this.
You know. And which is why for our grandparents and our parents, it's so important for them to identify with them, because it's more than just the ship afloat.
Yeah.
This is what they hold on to. Things seem like
How many churches are in Karen?
countable.
How about Kayole?
Hey, every square mile.
How about Kibera?
It's not even a stone throw away.
Nagidurai?
Madare,
Namadari? K-South?
Koro, go.
Look, that should tell you something. The poorer you are, the more religious you become.
That's what's up.
Okay?
That's what's
She
up.
went for the bottle.
Yeah, man.
Bless you.
Yeah. Santa Maria.
Santa Maria bless you.
Yeah.
You know.
So yeah, that's where the control comes.
Yeah.
Like it's, you blessed are the poor.
For they shall inherit.
Man, if you don't shut the fuck up, right? But blessed are the meek.
For they shall inherit the kingdom.
Keep your head down.
Why are you trying to see what's over the wall?
Slaves, honor and obey your masters, for it is right by God. What?
What?
What you mean?
And then when they rewrite the Bible,
Revised.
they call it the revised edition. King James revised edition. You know.
First of all, how is the Bible named after a king who was a psychopath?
It should tell you about the content in there. Psychopathic content.
And we ain't even really gotta go like really deep.
So many people, maybe my mother might curse me for this, but he says their so-called God, right, says he loves us, right? But funny thing, he told some niggas to go kill other niggas. And he told that guy, what was it, Abraham, go stab your son, man.
Go shank him.
Shank that nigga.
Gang that.
And then he felt guilty about it when this nigga was about to do the deed. Okay? And went like, man, don't do it. Don't. I feel bad now. Okay?
Yeah.
I feel bad now. And then, what about Moses? How many people did Moses drown?
So, somebody called Saul. Somebody called Saul before he became Paul.
Yeah.
Paulo.
Alikuwa prosecutor. Chief. And now, and nowadays people are decanting his gospel.
Cataclysm. Cataclysm.
Yeah.
Many more.
No
shit.
Nataka tu kusikia mishuto mkideli.
How?
Go.
Us as black men.
Yes.
Black people.
Yes.
Black women.
Yes.
Africans. Melanated.
You say black women?
Black women.
Oh, okay.
How do we believe and stand by a book that says this deity stood on one side of the battlefield and supported this side versus this other side of people who he also
Created. Yep.
So he's biased.
Of course he's biased.
So only way what appears you have to come there.
But you know how I know religion is a lie? That is a very flawed human concept. Okay? Only a human being
Will do that. Yeah. The
Okay.
biasness of humanity.
Because if he is omnipresent,
Omniscient.
even omnipotent, what does that mean?
Yeah. All powerful.
All powerful,
Yeah.
knows the future, the past, how much nut you have in you for the
Man.
rest of your life.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
knows the number of cells in your body. That's what they say, right? If that man is all knowledgeable, why
Knows
take
your
sides?
body.
If year one,
Yeah.
let's assume universe, boop, this nigga is there. I, Mr. All-Knowing, I'm here. I know everything that shall happen until this universe goes bust. Right? Why would you be pissed off and you know we're going to fuck up? I mean, if I tell you,
You know the eventuality.
yeah, if I tell you, look, tonight, me na blake, okay, and I'm gonna be stupid, and I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, and I do exactly that. Why you mad?
You said
I told you.
we knew.
I told you this so that you could take care of me. But now, here's you. If you're all knowing, you deity of Christians and all these other people, why expel your morning star? You knew he was going to do that. You should have taught him better.
You're all knowing.
All knowing.
As soon as you met that nigga, you were like, who you?
This is my guy.
Who are not some
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who the firstborn?
Yeah.
You know, I'm on the lastborn. It depends on
When it happens, you'll be like, I knew.
I knew. Just do you. It's new.
No,
You know.
No, that's one. The
Yeah.
second thing,
Yeah.
where I'm like, okay, let's talk about it.
Let's
We
go.
are on a floating rock, you guys. So,
Physics.
we didn't even get it.
Okay.
We are a tiny speck of dust
Mm-hmm.
in the universe.
Mm-hmm.
We are on a tiny floating rock.
Yeah.
You're saying this is the only rock
Mm-hmm.
that has life
Mm-hmm.
and has its deity.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else, the all-powerful creator
It's dead.
is just created for.
Look. This is the place. Everything is just lights. Okay. But anyway, let's shout out some people. Shout out to Dixon Inyanje. Shout out to Little 23. Shout out to Samuel Tech. Shout out to Irungu 21. Shout out to Professor Michael Beru PhD. Yeah? Oh,
PhD
man.
holder.
We have the doctor in the house. Shout out to Joseph Mez. Shout out to Simon. He says, shout out to Stephen Oyer Odongo Simba. God damn. Shout out to Kefa 254. Shout out to Tarus. Shout out to Groovy. Shout out to Kefa254 again. Shout out to Gareth 1278. Shout out to Dixon. Shout out to Kefa again. Anasema anaomba chini kwa chini by vijana watatu. We'll be playing that in due course. Shout out to Kingpin mwenyewe 58 Escobar. Shout out to you Chibuiki. Shout out to you. Shout out to Voke MC Lakers. MC wa Lakers. He shared the live. Shout out to you. Again, care for coming back and inviting even more people. Shout out to Gilly Gill too, and shout out to Judy Danny.
Shout out to Judy Danny.
Judy ni Judy
Danny.
Judy ananga maboti kama watu wengine. Yeah. Shout out to the JOB. Wow.
Shout out to Judy Danny.
Yeah. Judy wa Danny. You know, that's how you know they're clean.
I'm a Danny or Judy.
Wait, let me ask you this. Away from religion real quick.
Yeah.
Ushaitishwa picha na dem beshte yako, like anajua watu wako wote.
Unabekama vampo amona sola.
Bana. Good people. Bana, lakini siwezi jipata pale. Happy to help you. Usipigwe mapresha ume. So intense.
Itisha PNG. Itisha
JPEG. Yeah, na utume pia za nini? Za white car.
Za Atlas.
Atlas. Ndio tushikilie dunia.
Yes. On our shoulders. Yes, bana.
Shout out to favorite Maggie.
Favorite.
Maggie favorite.
Out of all the Maggies.
Yeah, she's the favorite.
Yes,
God damn. And to everybody on the network, everybody on the radio station, everybody on YouTube. Where's my YouTube people? Come on, man. Come on, YouTube.
But let us know, man. Are you religious? On the comment section, are you religious? Are you spiritual? What religion do you identify with? Or do you feel like religion is a control system? Let us know. Let us know, man.
Do you see them using fun fact? And this is facts, okay?
That are fun.
Yeah. To know the Catholic Church sponsored Hitler's campaign.
Yep.
You know.
Let's talk about it. Who are you telling? Who's gonna receive this?
Look, put the information out there.
Yeah, the Third Reich was the third Christ.
You know.
Yeah.
Whoever wants to know will find the information.
Shyster.
Okay. My only role in this is to dish out the information that I have.
Yeah.
Because you don't know, I might be gone tomorrow.
Hey, that's what the messenger does, man.
You know, exactly. High Renaissance himself. You know, shout out to Eric Palevo. Manasema Eric Moranga 5. Ameshared your live, man. Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to you, man. Lakini Eric tuambie wewe ni mtu church, wewe ni mtu mosque, wewe ni mtu religion, ama wewe ni mtu life, wewe ni mtu liberty. Let us know, man.
Because watu wengi huku hivi, something I've come to figure out, they go to church for just in case. You know, like what? Ukikohoa hivyo unaenda church just in case.
Yeah, just in case.
Ukiumwa na tumbo just in case. Ukishikwa na kashida just in case.
Oh, you remember when we were in high school
exam?
Not even us, like when you would see from fours, just Sunday.
Ah man, me I was a menacing from four. And you know that is evidence of subconscious control.
Yeah, like you're convinced that. And you know, many people think they've outgrown religion, but you haven't. Let you find yourself back to the corner. Let me share your story real quick.
Yeah.
I was in high school, and there was this dorm that was still under construction.
Yeah.
And that used to be chill. That used to be where we used to go smoke the thing. You feel me?
Yeah.
one Saturday. So apparently, one of the teachers got like one of the rooms that was semi-complete. Us as students, we didn't know.
Yeah.
So as we go through the inside the construction, tumekadaga mabati.
It's safe.
You know, mabati, tunajua rada safi. Kumbe tunapiga kelele.
Yeah.
This teacher thought students are coming to attack him. You feel me?
Ran away.
He called the security, he called the watchman. And he was like, "We, officer, ebu kuja kwa nyumba yangu hapo down, nimesikia
magelele."
Hey, see tuko joke session my G. 2 security guys come. Man, shout out to Moseti, man, wherever he is.
Yeah.
Moseti was my classmate.
Yeah.
He had some arada. So the 2 security guys wamefika hivi ati what's going on?
Yeah.
Peter.
Yeah.
So si tumebaki.
Mamblena.
So one of our friends was very short. Akaingia chini ya sink. Amejificha. Mwingine akajificha sijui wapi.
Yeah.
Mimi nikaingia to where was apparently supposed to be one of the toilets once complete.
Yeah.
You go and started praying, man. But now he was on
praying for what?
No, he was on some comic shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
He was in lower primary school. And you know, first body, second body, all that crap about who's the baddest man in class, right? So he gets into it with this bad man. You know, if you think you're Billy, then you meet Billy, and Billy
is Billy,
and Billy whoops your ass.
Yeah.
You realize you're good at math. So my guy organizes a fight after 410. Not 410.
ilikuwa baadaye mnapatana sijui nyuma ya lu.
You know. And first thing he does, akaenda nyuma ya school bus, akaomba. He prayed that he can beat for strength from the Lord, so that he can beat Billy. Okay. But it seemed like the prayers didn't reach the Lord.
That man was what?
That man was what?
Billy went from Billy to Tumbili.
Billy became Billy Badass.
What?
Like he's been in jail since the age of crank. Shout out to Boosie.
Shout out to Boosie Badass.
Hey, I don't know what you were saying. But I'm with it. Oh man. That man too fast, man, too fast.
Hey, yo.
It wasn't like that. But yeah, on a religious perspective, the religious agenda has sunk into our people so fast, because this is basically 3 generations in.
Yeah, from our grandparents,
yeah,
to our parents, to us.
Because when they came in, our grandparents, our great grandparents, and our grandparents resisted them because they knew the truth. Okay, but African traditions were verbal. You know, we never killed our history in paper. You know, and when they realized that, if they stole our art, they'd stolen our history from us.
With no evidence, with no paper trail.
No paper trail.
Yeah.
They realized we can rewrite these people from scratch.
Yep.
And that's why throughout the world, if you go deep enough, from the Indians in the Americas, where they kidnap their kids and adopt them to white families so that they can get indoctrinated, and you'd find Indian families with missing kids.
Yeah.
And their kids are being raised by
white people.
Sandra.
Yeah.
No, the name is Mary. Mary and David. Those are the 2 most common names in white people. Mary and David. God damn.
And John.
And Wick. Wick. That is Wick. Fame.
Yo, but listen.
Yeah.
I was talking about this with someone the other day. Like, put yourself in the position of grandparents and older parents. Life, bro. By the river, by the shamba, you see a Caucasian dog. They've been fucked up, though.
Weird as hell. But we must have had albinos, though.
You sure?
Yeah.
But still.
Because genetics are genetics that bellow. Most people don't know. Such things are the things that made Africans so resist the Africans so resist the white man. Because once our parents were indoctrinated, once our grandparents, because our great-great-grandparents didn't really care. They were like, you dumbasses. We know more than you. You can't tell me nothing. My guy, I get malaria and I chew that leaf over there. You need to process it. We are not the same. I am better than you. They knew all that. They tried to get our great-grandparents. And our great-grandparents were like, we've been taught. But then our grandparents,
they were in the middle.
They were the kids. They were the kids then. They were like, this man is advanced. This man has religion. He's got powerful tools. He can build better houses. He has cars, horses. He can till hundreds of hectares. Haraka upesi. This is what I want to be when I grow up. And then they started getting educated. What they call educated, but really it was programming. Okay, they were being miseducated, misinformed. We understood numbers way better than we do now. You know, we understood the numbers that matter, not algebra.
Dog, sacred mathematics.
Exactly. The 369 of life. If you know, you know. Okay?
And if you know, then Tekashi. If you don't know, then Tekashi.
Yeah? You know. And that's why you see, man. Anyway, 369 appears everywhere on a universal scale. Do you understand? There is, I believe most people are familiar with this. The golden ratio.
The golden ratio, yeah. Talk about it.
The prevalence of the golden ratio from the micro to the galaxies to the universe can't be a coincidence.
It's too fucking accurate, bro.
It's too accurate. So I always tell you, my dream car in this lifetime is the Aston Martin 177. Okay, and that car was made with the golden ratio in mind. Like, if you look at it, it's beautiful and you don't know why. Like, you just look at it and you're like, you don't know why. From its engine, okay, to its body and everything. It is an extension of human capabilities to the motoring world. Because, you know, ukiangalia manze Voxy, there is no thought behind that. There is no inspiration. There is no art behind it. You know,
there's no consideration.
There is no consideration for what is good, what is what.
Oh, you end up seeing some cars who like, so
cute.
This went from the design stage to the board. And the board was like, yes, proceed with production. Let us see the prototype. The prototype came, they were like, yes,
produce it.
Mass produce.
You know. But can I tell you a very ugly car that I'm glad is on mass production? Fielder. Nah, Wing Road.
The Wing Road is not that.
Come on, man. It's like the new Subarus.
Okay. The new Subarus. Oh, Subaru fucked up by being taken by.
Yeah, it was sold.
Toyota.
Yeah. Toyota has been after Subaru since the early 2000s.
Tangu Mambaru.
Yeah. Do you know Subaru had won the best engine in the world for like a decade consecutively every year? On the rally circuit, Subaru got the best engine, like they won best engine in the competition for a decade, back to back. I mean, unlike a Desanya, they could defend a title.
Shout out to the style bender, man.
You go bend.
In a different style.
In a different style.
Hey, yo.
Today he came out to say that he doesn't know what happened. It was like a bad dream, not really a nightmare. Because in a nightmare you're scared. In the fight he was just trying to hit him and his arms felt like jelly. So I'm like, come on, man, take it. Just take the loss. Take the L. Take it like Usman did. You know,
like a man.
He took me out.
Yeah,
I was out.
I
thought, but Strickland, Ali strike.
Was strictly
striking. Landing.
His strikes.
You know. But anyway, back to religion. What I was saying is, when we get to look at the generation since our grandparents, nothing has happened for the benefit of Africa.
It's all been malicious intent.
Malicious intent.
It's all been tied to something, some underlying plot.
So is this to safely say religion is a scam?
And a control system.
Because we were talking about a certain story yesterday, where this lady was, is it yesterday or the other day before? Where this lady was saying like her mom just basically spends the whole day kwa kanisa. Okay? Like 7 days a week. She has a 38-year-old brother who can't run his life for shit. Okay? Yeah, we were having that conversation with Joby. So she's 27. Has a 38-year-old brother, no kids, no wife, no nothing. Okay? That she takes care of.
The mom.
So she went ahead and set up a business. A cereal selling business. Kuuza mahindi, maharagwe, ndengu, everything of the sort. Right? She bought stock. Her mom was too busy in church. The business fell. As per request from her mom, she bought her brother a border bike. Senke. TVS. Boxer.
Sky.
Kawasaki. Nugget. Akaenda watch ball base flooding. Okay.
Man.
So she tells her bigger brother, look, Mama got too busy kanisa. Listen, Mama got too busy kanisa. Take over the cereal business. I'll restock it. First of all, the cereal business had been shut down because her mom couldn't pay rent. Because she wasn't there to sell nothing.
She's in the house of God.
She was in church.
In the bishop's house.
Fellowshipping. I mean, you gotta ask. No offense to you or your mom. Does she fuck the pastor? Or the bishop?
Hey, the pastors be wilding, bro.
Look, if your wife is always in church, don't blame me for this information. But she might be getting fucked by the pastor.
She probably is.
She probably is.
Yeah.
So if that's what you're into, good for you.
And saying yes, dad. Not daddy. Yes, dad.
Dad. Spiritual.
Yes, papa.
Yes, father.
Yes, father.
Yeah. Uliona ile ya polisi? Ah, man. Did she literally say afande weka chuma?
That's what I heard. Yes, bana, yes, bana, yes. Yes, bana. Afande, yes, bana. Yes, bana.
What are we coming to? And this is a senior doing his junior's work, recording it and sending it to the same group that he is in. Shout out to BDC winning. How many winning? Shout out to Pekemu. But
You feel me?
dang,
It's the whole thing, man.
and there's another video. I don't know if it was Ugandan or Rwanda or Nigeria. It was one of the two, where somebody caught his pregnant wife, okay, doing a sexual ritual with their pastor.
Bro, when I tell you these pastors are wild.
Like they had candles around the room. I don't know if it was a ritual of romance, one of the above. But there was like Tunyungu. I don't know why pastor needs Tunyungu.
I wanted to sacrifice that baby. These pastors, have you seen these pastors who
Maybe he was sacrificing the kitty cat.
These pastors who grow up on the tits. There are pastors who kiss the single ladies. This, you're blessed. This, you are next. You are one of the.
Imagine you're in church, okay, and you have a daughter.
There's a church, especially in Nigeria, bro.
You have a daughter, and she's single,
kissing the man of God.
kissing the man of God who's 56 years old. Your 19-year-old daughter.
God, learn a day.
So the way my psyche is set up, yeah. You can't see the sun tomorrow. My morality is set up in such a way that the sunrise.
Today is the day.
Today is the day. You've expired. Okay. God damn. You ain't finna do some shit like that to me. I don't know about the West. I don't know about everybody else, man. But the way religion in the modern world has been presented is a total control system that is scamming human beings into believing that this is the path to follow, that this is the truth. The truth is out there. That is true.
And it's out, it's free.
Very free.
It's available. All you gotta do is reach out.
You know, there's a pastor that says, fine, the tithe you're supposed to give as per the holy text is 10%. Okay? But if you want double blessings, triple blessings, quadruple blessings, give accordingly. Give twice as much, thrice as much.
So work hard
to bring me money.
Give it to me.
Yeah. Would you?
And I'll just be like,
Halabuka. Ha. You know, the farting sound is that's how you know it's working. You know. But if your pastor wants a car, you can charge.
Win the Eraser Road. Yeah. You know what that is?
What is that?
Win Eraser Road.
Look, do not speak in holy tongues. Unajua mafuta ni 211.
Do not smite me.
Shit. But I bet pastors are not feeling the pinch of the fuel cost right now.
Nah, it's provided.
It's provided by the church.
Bro,
every day 10,000.
They bought the car for him.
You know, they better fuel it.
They built the house for him.
You better buy the shopping in his house.
It.
Yeah.
You better furnish that bitch.
You know I need 2 watchmen. Mmoja anaitwa generali. Mwingine ni corporal. Yeah. Na sasa
because the enemy is active.
Yeah. And nataka wanyonyi sasa yoni
I've been seeing pastors with bodyguards.
What do you mean? Nanga has a motorcade of 8V8s. Motorcade, my G. Is it every time you see Nganga, okay, 8 is it SUVs? No. Big ass cars.
Banganga is a pimp, so
no, look, you better be pimping out here if you're in religion.
Yo, I respected this man when one of his sermons was like, nilikuwa pale Ruturi Avenue, nikagoga msichana fulani na Mercedes yangu. Sio Mercedes. Hey, talk your talk.
Yeah.
Talk your talk.
I didn't see.
Hata sijui mbona hiyo siku nilienda Ruturi na Mercedes yangu. Emphasis on
the Mercedes. You better know. You better recognize what I'm driving. Courtesy of you. You know, like I have a neighbor. His house is all white. 3 floors.
Does he have roommates?
He has a family.
Okay.
Okay.
Shout out to all the roommates.
You know. He has a family.
Yeah.
As far as we know.
Yeah.
And it's all white. And he's a bishop.
You know, you showed me that house. Yeah.
Guess what his daughter drives? Yes. Boy, you better do better.
What?
You better do way better. Yeah. You know these Mercedes, you know, the SUV Mercedes Benzes, the 350 something. Don't know the name, I'm too poor. You know, I've never been to a lot.
Yeah.
Guess what his
You've
wife
just been through a lot.
and you know no. Guess what his wife drives? It's a V8, these Prados. Okay. Guess what he drives? It's a Discovery. Okay. And his son is on some Cherokee, Grand Cherokee. You know, that's a pastor.
That's a bishop.
The representative of God on
Messenger.
earth. The messenger of God on earth is living large
Living like a drug dealer.
while his
members
flock is sleeping hungry. I bet you there is somebody in his church that will need his help and he wouldn't help.
Yo, do you know Joel Osteen?
Of course.
Do you remember that COVID time?
Yeah.
Do you remember that time there was a flood in his state?
Yeah.
And the county government was like, yo, can we bring these people?
To your church.
Yeah, just as we look for. And he was like, no. Give me bees, what you mean? What do you
Private property.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The government was like, wait, see, I thought this is a church.
No.
Like last I checked,
This is my property.
like the church is a safe
Space.
haven. And that man was like, fuck no, you better keep it moving.
Yeah. You better kick rocks. Shout out to Lauren.
Yeah.
We see you.
Better keep it moving.
Yeah.
And that's where religion has now intertwined with business and selfish gains.
And that's why we see our first lady traveling all the way to the US to invite who?
Benny. Not the Mucha.
In.
Yeah.
To come pray for us on a state-sponsored crusade.
National
Crusade.
crusade.
You know,
That man is breaking it in.
you know, we could have used that money for Tattoo City. We could have used that money for what is the Silicon Valley of Kenya called? All the way in Machakos. There's a name for it. There's a name for it, right? And I forget what is. It's been so long. Konza City. Do you know how much money could be used to develop? I wonder how much is getting paid. You know,
A lot.
because I swear it's nothing below $1 million. That's about 100 million
That's
Kenyans.
Benny.
How much money? No. The right question is 100 million Kenyan shillings in Ella's idea how many young men to develop their businesses, to start their business. Hizo ni senke ngapi? I mean, if you want to do good for society, why not empower people? I saw this video that actually made sense to me. You should never give money to beggars. Empower them instead.
Empower them. Don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Instead of giving you money, I'll go buy you a box, okay, of biscuits. Sell them. I'll go buy you. Wait. People want to wait.
Kale kamashini kakuza mayai.
Kakuza mayai.
Kakat.
The cut.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you that to help you.
Yeah.
Instead of constantly making you a beggar, I'm gonna make you a businessman, a businesswoman. Imagine if we actually did that in society today. Would we have beggars? If you saw somebody struggling and you decided to empower them instead of give them
money,
aid. You know, we say aid so that our leaders can take note of the word used. Right? Like 10 bob, 10 bob, 10 bob. They're back again. If I give you 2 boxes of biscuits, a packet of tropicals, na njugu za kuuza, why are you asking me for money tomorrow?
Sell them, recoup,
restock,
keep the profit,
you
sell
know,
them, repeat.
You know, create a business out of it. And religion has made modern men, modern human beings, beggars.
Yo, shout out to Kibe. Kibe was like, kuna mwanaume ndani ya kanisa. That one is gone.
Oh man, that hit home in a way.
Yeah. That one is gone.
Not like that, but
because church is for women.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Not even in a misogynistic way. Just off of the subconscious, women lean more to hope than men. As we started off, mwanaume ni effort. You can't be just on your knees begging. As a man, hoping and begging and praying, hoping that manna will fall from heaven,
come rescue you,
because you prayed hard, because you didn't sleep.
Pray while I didn't sleep working, and you expect us to exist in the same spectrum capacity. You expect us to be viewed by society in the same way. And this is what religion does. It is a control system that is meant to create sheep out of independent minds. It is a scam that is meant to dull the African spirit. What did the great Roman emperor say? Give them games, give them circus, and give them what? They still live for Fridays and Sundays. You're already programmed to have a holiday. What do you mean a holiday? Okay. When
vocation.
You know, but sometimes I feel very alone in this world, my G. Like so alone. I feel like I walk eyes wide open among a society that is asleep.
And that shit can get to you, man.
Very.
I'll be honest, in campus it got to me. Like I was very depressed in campus.
Look,
I was very depressed.
You know how I cope personally? I isolate. Like if you and for you especially knowing whatever, like
you just decompress.
I rarely interact with society. Because most times I have conversations with these people and I'm sad.
It drains you.
It drains you.
And you realize it reaches a time you're like, and have his creation suffer for millennia. Only for judgment. That's the thing. Yeah, man, I was talking to somebody and they were like, hell is mental. And heaven is the life you live here and how you choose to live.
Yeah. Because you can literally
create your own destiny.
You create heaven or hell for yourself. Okay. That's why you're told the choices that you make determine who you become. And the quality of your life, the quality of the life you lead depends on the quality of your mental strength. You know, because if you're a weak person, god dang,
you can't do it.
with fuel at 211 shillings.
That's easy, bro.
God, you will be the most bitter person. You know, and that's why I feel like, and I know this is the Black King's frequency, and I'm not hating on the females, but the ability of females to just have a bad mood out of nothing, like this,
should be studied.
it should be studied. Okay, like it's hellish. You get what I mean? Like it's like they exist. Their primary location in negativity, and then men try to infect them with some positivity. Not like that. Not like that. I know I did this, but that's not how you put positivity in it. Man, I feel bad for that joke. To the shout outs real quick. Shout out to Pekebu, shout out to Mandela and everybody that has been joining the live. Kefa is still out here saying yako imepotea hiza ndugu man. Bado anaomba chini kwa chini. Tutakuwekea chini kwa chini ndugu. Iza man. This is a conversational show.
Man.
You will get a lot of us talking,
Banter,
weird jokes. Sometimes even the Bible comes from
the Kikuyu. That before religion, death. The transition was very easy. You die, we used to throw you in the forest, so that the animals feed you and you.
Kuna siku ya kulia.
So if it's
Kushoto.
Dimore, who has passed away, just what if scenarios. Dimore is here to stay.
Yeah.
Dimore's corpse is put in a coffin and given those conservatives, whatever, put in a
Traditionally.
yeah. No, now even after religion, up to date, and then it's put in their original home for a few days for his immediate family to mourn, like actually mourn, like cry it out. Afterwards,
See you.
because it's an open casket, it's put in its own hut, and everyone else, the whole community can come, and ukifika kwa gate, you announce yourself by kulia, and everyone gets a chance with the
To mourn.
corpse to mourn and to settle your scores. So you'll be like, yo, Dimore, man, that day, dog, when you did this and this, and I was fucked up, but
It's
I miss
okay.
you. And no one rushes you, which was crazy to me because I'm from a recent funeral from burying my uncle, and it's very rushed, bro.
Yeah.
Like even when the immediate family, especially during the viewing,
Angalia.
the viewing in the mortuary, yeah,
Peter.
na ukianza kulia, I was like, yo, do you know, like we never really
Mourn. Yeah. Yeah. That's why even you see in ancient Egypt, the embalming,
Yeah, it was
Okay.
the whole thing,
the mummification.
and it becomes a celebration.
We celebrate you and we guide you along to the next stage with love and no negativity and nothing. It was all you are now our guidance. Guide us in the right way. You see more than we do.
Yeah,
You get?
yeah.
And this is something that was stolen from us. France joined. Don't join France. Go back.
Who's France?
Somebody called France joined the church. We don't need the French here. Only Francine. We need Francine.
Okay, France.
But
Man.
modern religion has robbed us of so much
culture, traditions.
traditions.
Yeah.
and heritage.
Heritage, bro.
It is so sad to see, man, because
And we've forgotten who we are.
totally.
Yeah.
Now you're even being told not to mourn your own people correctly.
It's like this.
It's all about the cost.
Yeah. Like, okay, but bury them haraka, no speeches, and then so chukua mchanga, tupa hapo.
That is and the crazy thing about this scam, this control system, this matrix that we call religion nowadays, is that sold back. Are you the one reading to me what the Malaysians do, or is it the Japanese do to what they buy water from Malaysia?
They buy water from Malaysia, package it, purify it,
sell it back to Malaysia.
Back to them.
You know,
Yeah.
that's basically what is happening with us. Because they found our ancient texts, they read them and were compelled spiritually, because they were spiritual texts. Texts that touched parts of you that you didn't know existed. And the Neanderthals that didn't have any heritage or spirituality or anything in them went like, this is our codex now. This is ground zero. And we need to make it favorable for us. Because if you go back in history with the religious eye, even the apostles were black.
Yep.
Even the Virgin Mary was black.
So I told you, John the Baptist,
You know.
all of them.
And shout out to Dat Mbuzi. Shout out to Producer Justice. Produce justice for Africa, man. Produce justice for the African people and their way of life. Free yourself from the religious system that is controlling you.
Free your mind.
Free your mind.
Free your mind.
Because how are you telling me that I was born with an eternal seed? Like niko na dhambi yenye siwezi hepa hadi ati nibatizwe.
Born to suffer.
Born to suffer. I was not born to suffer.
For a promise of an afterlife of suffering, either way.
I was not born to suffer.
Fuck that shit.
Why would I create myself to suffer?
Why do bad things keep happening to good people?
Because
Why do the evil keep prospering?
That's a very different question.
I know, but like in terms of religion, just if you're supporting religion, just really look at it and be like, the most upright people
Suffer,
man.
Yep.
And upright being the standards of morality by society.
No, by the Bible or your holy text, whatever holy text that you subscribe to. If that is what you, because I personally don't believe in good or bad. I don't think it exists. I feel like it's a human construct. It is what it is. That's it.
We're animals, bro.
Yeah.
Nature.
It is what it is.
Like is like when you watch Nat Geo and like that antelope is really cute and adorable and bubbly, eating grass
gracefully, about to give birth.
Yeah, and then the lioness is
Eat it.
That is pure
Nature. Yeah. It's supposed to happen.
But the inbuilt morality in you, you're like, oh no.
No, the inbuilt religion system of control.
The antelope.
Poor antelope.
You know what? As a matter of fact, I would stop eating meat. And so you're killing plants, but you don't mind killing animals.
So I saw a very weird fact that is about to for vegans.
Yeah.
Do you know plants can see you and hear you?
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
trees actually communicate.
Yeah. So you out here. Madara. You're telling me I shouldn't eat a cow. Don't eat that broccoli. You better not. You better not cut it down.
Don't pack it out.
What do you mean you want to eat spinach?
Baby spinach.
Baby. It's a baby. Ain't even a teenager yet. And you out here. Come on, people. You better do better. Shout out to Garvey. I see you over there. You can tell us if you're religious or not. And as we come to the conclusion of this show, I want you to tell us, do you believe or do you find evidence that there are benefits to religion or is it a system of control to keep the black man down, subservient to the white masters?
To the powers that be. For me, religion is a control system. Man.
Yeah?
It's a control system. It serves its purpose. It is foolproof. I respect
No,
those
it's
who
full of fools that drag you to their level.
I respect those who designed that whole thing. Because when you look at it, it's an impeccable job, bro. It is an impeccable job because humanity bases all of their identity, all of our identity, based on religion. That's why you look at an older person go to introduce themselves. Hi, I am Kamlesh, and I am born again.
From where?
Hi, I am Kamlesh.
Yeah.
Bismillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Hi, I am Kamlesh.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Is that a dude named Hari? Oh, okay. But anyway, it's 9 minutes past the top of the hour.
That's
What are your closing remarks?
My closing remarks are
That is
Manchester United versus Bayern. Coming your way on the next show, man. The sports show by Kamlesh and the one and only Demore, you feel me? I am a heavy critic of the injustice and nonsense that is Manchester United as a team. You feel me? I actually feel and believe Manchester United players and fans are religious people. I believe so. Yeah. I've been your host.
Man, shout out to Kim, Klinghammer. Shout out to Dixon. Dixon begged. Don't beg, Dixon. Shout out to Kelvo254. And as we come to a conclusion, man, my closing remarks are: free yourself of the system. You are the one. Okay? Till next time, till next Tuesday, this has been the one and only Kamlish with the best masculine show on radio right now.
Black Kings frequency every Tuesday, every Thursday coming your way, man.
Yeah.
Yes, man, only on the Black on Fire Network.
Until next time, we leave you with the new album
in town.
Who is it?
Caterpillar.
Man.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to Caterpillar. You feel me?
Yeah, I done lost my speakers.
You know, I produced a joint in there.
Yeah?
Shout out to the homie.
God damn!
I guess she also dropped
one of the best albums
out now, man.
Artists are actually understanding how the industry works.
True.
Mnetiko slow. Mnetiko. In another